All right, go ahead and read this one out loud.
Okay. Oh, I can't see it.
Oh, sorry. I'm putting notes in your Trello board.
Okay. Some classes of animal are so successful that they spread into virtually every ecosystem, whereas others gradually recede until they inhabit only small niches in geographically isolated areas and thereby become threatened. Okay. Insects are definitely of the former sort, and ants are the most successful of these,
Okay,
ranging.
so as soon as I read former sort, I don't mess around. I go look and see what is the former sort. And I fill it in as I read it.
The successful animals that are in every ecosystem is what that's referring to, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just
So,
help myself, like, because my brain connect it once more. So I would be like, insects are definitely animals that are so successful that they spread into virtually every ecosystem, and ants are the most successful of these so successful animals.
which makes sense because I'm like, yeah, ants are like everywhere.
Right, yes, it does. And whenever you read it like that, it just like, for some reason, it just like I feel like it helps, but
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And ants are the most successful of these, ranging from Arctic Circle to Tierra del Fuego. And I remember when I read this, I was like, I never pictured ants in the Arctic, but now I am. So it's funny. Hence, no species of ant is a threatened species. Okay.
All right, so what kind of flaw is this? Okay, so once we read a stimulus, what we want to do is find our conclusion and
Mm-hmm.
make sure we understand our support for it. So we're saying no species of ant is a threatened species because some animals are so successful that they spread to virtually everywhere. And that insects are definitely one of these.
Mm-hmm.
And of insects, ants are the most successful. So because the ants are the most successful of the insects that are successful, therefore, no species of ant is threatened. So then we want to see, like, what is the gap between our support and our conclusion?
So I feel like it's jumping. Okay, let me think. No species is threatened, and you're threatened when you inhibit and isolate areas and become threatened.
Who are we talking about here? Who are our players?
We're talking about
Potentially.
ants.
Yeah, let's see how many different players we have. We have insects. We have ants that are a kind of insect, right?
Yes.
And then we have species of ants.
Mm-hmm.
And so we know insects are successful, and we know ants in general are the most successful of the insects. Does that mean all species of ants are successful?
No, because I can only imagine how many species of ants there are.
Could there potentially be a species of ant that is threatened?
Yes, like probably in the Arctic Circle.
Right, or in America where humans kill them.
Yes.
There could be a certain kind of species that us humans have eliminated, right?
Oh my gosh, like the fire ants. Like, when were you ever like that where you were little and you'd like not the fire ants, but like the little, I don't even know if they're ants, like the little red.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, I would smush those all the time.
Yes, so yeah, you are the you are the you are the person that is threatening. So if an answer says it's flawed because Alyssa killed ants, it would work.
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and so this is what we would call, I believe it's called I don't memorize flaws, but I'm working on it. Species of the ant is, a part to whole flaw. So what is true of the whole, we're trying to say is also true to its constituents, right? Whatever is true of the whole, so it's a whole to part. So whatever is true of all ants must be true of each kind of ant.
Hmm.
All right, go ahead and read through these. And so what are the two questions we want to ask ourselves when we read through a flaw question?
Did they do it? Is it a problem?
Did it happen? Is it a problem? Excellent.
Okay. A. The Arctic Circle and Tierra del Fuego do not constitute geographically isolated areas. It's not my prediction, and I
Does it
mean,
happen?
it it doesn't say if they're geographically isolated
Yeah.
areas,
Like,
but
no.
like it's not a problem.
Yeah, just because they're not, we're just saying rate and the most, well,
Ranging
ranging
from.
from Arctic to like, that's just telling us that like this is how large of a geographical area they cover. Like, it's not a problem.
Hmm. Okay, B, because ants do not inhabit only a small niche in a geographical isolated area, they are unlike most other insects. No, I don't like it.
Why?
I don't care. Like, of course, they're unlike other insects,
That
but
doesn't mean because they do not inhabit only a small animal, they are unlike the. Does this happen? I guess do not like yes, but is it a problem?
right.
No, because it's like, okay, just because they're unlike most other insects, that doesn't mean that no
No
species of ant
species.
is a threat. And yeah, that's not the issue.
See, the only way to class an animal, wait, the only way a class of animal can avoid being threatened is to spread into virtually every ecosystem. That doesn't even relate to like like I don't like it.
The
And it
only
doesn't
way,
even say that that's the only way.
the only way, do we assume that the only way an animal can avoid being threatened is to spread into virtually every ecosystem?
No.
Mm-mm. Okay.
What is true of the constituent elements of a whole is also true of the whole. We're looking for something that is true of the part. This is backwards.
I believe so. Yeah. What is true of the constituents element? So this would be the ant species is also
Mhm.
true of the ants. So do you see how we can fill that in?
Yeah.
If we're going to check our answer. So I'm just going to say what is true of the ant species is also what is true of the ant species of the ants is also true of the ants, is how I
Mhm.
would reword that. So I want you to just say E how it would be read with us translating it.
Okay. What is true of the ants is also true of its species.
Perfect. And do you see
This
how
is what
easy
we're
that
looking
is?
for. Yes.
Awesome. Well, really, I want you to really work on this week, almost to the point where you feel like you're going crazy, because this is like this is the 6 months out from your test. If you can build this skill now, you're gonna be so golden.
Where I'm filling in like